What's up, guys? I figured I'd give you an update. I told you this video was coming. I haven't had a lot of time, but finally got around to doing it. So this one is gonna be for, well, since I'm doing it right now, I'm changing the thermostat on my truck. I saw a video on there. It helped me a lot, and the mechanic went through the wheelhouse right this way, dead ahead. He changed out the thermostat. This is the hose, this real big black one right here that connects to it. This is the way I went with it. It was pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. I had one thing go bad after another. I couldn't get it off, and then putting it back on, I ran into a problem with the bolts. One of them, which ended up being sideways, well, just warped all to hell. I don't know if you can see the warpage. Yeah, right there. Wouldn't go back in, so I had to replace it with a different bolt. As I was torquing down the bottom one, which is right there, you can see it dead ahead. This guy, the head decided to rip off, and I hadn't even put the right amount of torque, so I should have gone ahead and just changed out both bolts. But I was just trying to get out of here. So if you're gonna do this, I highly suggest having a new set of bolts, especially if you're working on a 2003. These trucks are pretty old. I had a lot of problems just recently with my power steering fluid, pissing everywhere. This is all from the power steering fluid. All this little white, yellow dots, that's where the lines just exploded. It's also mixed with salt. It's been snowing out here lately. So yeah, a lot of corrosion. I'm gonna clean all this up, and this is just a lot of what's going on here. So yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do this, your easiest bet would probably be through the wheel housing, because just to take apart all this, you gotta take off the serpentine belt, then your alternator, which is down there, then clear out all this junk. Get to this bad boy is just right here underneath the alternator. I got the car on the look right now, so I'm kind of peeking over it. I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, this was going through the wheel liner. That was a way better way to go. I changed all my fluids, well, my coolant. So right now I'm letting the truck run, make sure there's no air bubbles trapped inside, to avoid overheat. Yeah, this was a pain in the ass all the way around. My truck is not dependable. I mean, I got this guy holding down one of my coils. But yeah, long story short, if you're gonna change this out, I highly suggest getting a couple of, or getting a big extension. I had mine around here, right behind me. 10mm. Use a swivel head too to get the top bolt out. Getting it back on wasn't too bad of a hassle, but my hose just wouldn't come off of the. As you can see, here's the old one. My hose just would not come off this thermostat. It was stuck on there. Somebody glued it on. They glued in all the bolts. You can see the ring is just melted and warped. No wonder I needed a new one. The whole inside is just garbage. Yuck. But that's the story. Like I said, if you want to do this, you're gonna go through, switch hands, the bottom right here for this bolt, for that bottom bolt there, which is directly ahead. The second one is just above it. See that little guy right there? I'm trying to point to it right there. That's the second one. So new one's in, new one's working great. I would highly suggest taking off the hose first, because that's something I didn't do. And yeah, it was extremely hard to get it off once everything was loose. Yeah, you may need a new snap ring. That's a new one on there. Yeah, I took off the wheel. Lost a lot of coolant in the process, which was not fun. Not fun at all. I ended up having a leak. Patched that leak up. Yeah. Again, here's a close up on this bolt. It's all warped and distorted. Yeah, you can see it good right there. This was not a fun job. I'm not spinning it so it could bend. It's actually bent. Look at the shadow behind it if you don't believe me. Well, you really can't. But yeah, definitely have a second pair of hands on deck if you plan on doing this. It doesn't hurt, but it does come in handy. I'm gonna have fun cleaning all this up. And yeah, good luck to you. Let me know if you guys need any help while doing this. Verbal help, I can't physically go and help you. But yeah, it's not an easy job, but it can be done. Get you some channel locks. I use the Vice also. Big set of channel locks, lugs, and that's my swivel on the with the 10mm socket. Impact wrench. I had to hit that ring on there. I zip tied it open because the new one I put on is a little bit smaller. So I zip tied it open and yeah, hammered it on there. Yeah, this is not a fun job at all, but not the worst. So yeah, like I said, it's not an impossible job. It took me probably, before I ran into my bolt problem, I was in it for an hour, and that's just completely disassembling and taking it out completely. And then once I got it on, the bolt stripped off, and I had to drill it out, which was not an easy job. I ended up driving in a self-tapping screw, which is holding it in really well. I'm very happy. No leaks, no drips. I know because this guy's right here, and nothing is disturbing it. Got a big mess in here. I'll blow that out. But yeah. Let me know what you think if you like the video. I wish I could show you more hands-on, but my help left. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, or if you need a little advice, hit me up later.